Hello, all you Bobcats and Bobkittens. I hope you're doing great and that you and your families are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be talking to you more about the word hope, what it means, and how it might help us. But before we get into all that, do you know what we're about to do? Practice our breathing. So allow me to guide you through this simple exercise. I know I'm in pretty casual clothing today. I just got done meditating and I'm wearing my comfortable clothes. What I want you to do is, as I'm walking you through how to practice your breathing, I want you to just have that focus on your breath as it goes in and out, as you inhale and as you exhale. All right, let's do a few rounds. You ready? Okay. Breathing in, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm breathing out. Breathing in, I'm breathing in. And breathing out, I'm breathing out. And again, I know you've heard me say it many times by now, but the idea here is that we're trying to connect our minds to our bodies. So we talked earlier in previous episodes about meditation, and you've read about it, and you've written about it, you've posted and discussed it. The idea with meditation is to be gentle with yourself. A lot of you in your posts said that certain parts of it were easy and other parts were hard. Some of you said that it was easy to find a quiet space. For others of you, that was really difficult. Some of you had an easy time finding a comfortable posture, others not so much. The one thing that I noticed the most that was hard for so many of you was keeping your mind focused. And that's the hardest thing for me too when I'm meditating. When I notice my mind drifting, or if I'm kind of losing my focus, or I'm starting to worry and kind of go in circles and spirals, I just gently remind myself to come back to what I'm thinking about. So if my mantra is, for example, hope, if as I'm breathing in and focusing on that word and saying it over and over to myself, hope, 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 and I start to get distracted, I just want to bring my focus back to that word without judging or blaming or being harsh or criticizing myself. Just keep on gently nudging your mind back to your breathing, back to your positive mantra and your focus. Okay? Great. More on that later. As I said, today we're going to be talking about hope. And something that I learned about hope is that it can also be thought of as an acronym. An acronym where each of the 4 letters in hope stands for something that's really important for us to remember. Hold on, pain ends. You heard my Aunt Valerie talk last week when we flew a kite about how everything, including this pandemic, everything has a beginning, middle, and end. We don't know when, but at some point, this will end. So if you're in pain, if you're feeling sad or stressed or anxious, if you're missing your friends and wishing you could travel, if it's been hard for you, you're not alone. I'm right there with you, and so are millions and millions of other people across the world. But this is not forever. This will end. And I just want to again remind you, and I mean this sincerely, if you want someone to talk to, or if you want to write an email, and you're not sure who to reach out to, I'm your guy, all right? We can set it up. I'm happy to talk with you. I'm happy to listen, and I'm happy to read what you have to write and respond if you'd like. I'm here for you. You're not alone. Hold on, Bobcats and Bobkittens. Pain ends. So we talked about meditating and wearing comfortable clothes and getting into a position that relaxes your mind and your body. And I want to again remind you, because a lot of you have been talking about doing work as we kind of transition from meditating into work, doing work on your beds. And I again really want to encourage you to find any other space than that to get your work done, because you really want to associate your bed with rest and with peace. You can certainly meditate in bed, and I know that many of you are, but you don't want to do your work there. Before I close out, I want to show you something. Do you know what this is? Does it help if I get a little bit closer? Can you tell now? This is part of an avocado. It's the skin. What could you do with an avocado skin? Well, I'll tell you one thing you shouldn't do with it. I shouldn't should on you. What you could do is not throw it away. You could compost it. And we're going to be talking later this week, and I have some special guests lined up for you to hear from about composting. And I'm going to leave you with this thought. Did you know that approximately 50% of the waste in landfills is food and the packaging that food comes in? 50%, millions and millions and millions of pounds of things like this avocado skin that we can compost, that can, for example, be turned into nutrient-rich soil that can then be used to grow more avocados. So, hang in there, hold on because pain ends, and remember, focus on your mantra as you meditate, and be comfortable and be gentle with yourself and with others. Have a great day, Bobcats. Enjoy, be well, and be safe. Bye-bye.